Greetings everyone, it's me again, Ashwa from Bloodmoon Pictures, and I'm healthy again. Yes, though this video might be up late, because we have huge internet problems lately. I have no idea what it is. So, like, it's something with the provider, and we have no idea what the reason is, but sometimes the internet randomly cuts out. And then I have like hours-long problems to reconnect to the internet with my computer. But we'll do best to keep up the schedule. So let's just go back to Dream Daddy and make our Dadbook profile. So, on a Friday night, you're mostly likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel. I actually did that for years. Weird, I was only like 16 to 19 when I did that. Now we don't have TV anymore, as a fun fact. Not because we choose to, but because we don't have a TV connection at all in this house. Torment my children with dad puns. Yes! Sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep. Friday night. Torment my child with dad puns. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? I thought of a desert island first, but yeah. My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD for instructions and instructional purposes. Okay, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. That's not me, sadly. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Castaway on DVD. It wouldn't do me any good. I don't have a DVD player or power or anything, so a trusty grill could be handy for like obvious reasons, like you could grill your meal with it that you hunted. But yet again, you could do that basically in a pit of sand. Either my trusty grill or boat. I'll just pack a survival kit. Boat is the most obvious choice, because then I could at least try to get away. The boat is, could be a nice... Well, it depends on the boat. If it's just like a little rack, we could turn it over and make a shelter out of it. I'll take the boat. What are your turn-ons? Oh, strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, oh god. A well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. Strong, okay. Are those like hints on the dads? Am I actually like picking who to date? Or what is this? Top-tier grillmanship. A well-manicured lawn. Should I be honest, or should I be trying to get Damien? Because, comfortable with crying is something I very much value, because, short personal info about my life. My previous girlfriends were never the best trolls to cry out on. Like before I had Evelyn. Or relationships in general. Yeah. And I tend to be emotional, like really emotional, and Evelyn's just the best at handling that. Like seriously, she just deserves a prize for that. Just for that. And for many other things, extra prizes. I'm just gonna litter her with prizes. Like, all over her. Just put first stickers on her face everywhere. Yeah, I stay comfortable with crime. What did you want to be when you grew up? A scientist. That was basically my wish when I grew up. But now well, basically when I turned teen, I wanted to be a photographer, aka movie maker, which I basically am now. Though I'm yet not getting paid for anything. Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Ooh, that sounds cool. Salty boat captain. Ah. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space. I always wanted to be a good father. This is something I really always wanted to be. That's close thing to reality, I guess. Like, yeah, sure. I want to, like, astronaut. The astronaut would be closer to being a scientist, but a good father, I always wanted to be that. Like, since I remember thinking about parenthood, which was like when I was 6 or 8, I always wanted to be a good father. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. Horror, actually, so nothing of those, nothing of the above. Well, horror and action are my favorite movie genres. I like mystery though. I really dig when the plot is really good. Like, that's my main point in a movie. The plot has to be good, and it has to have, and it needs great music. So, seriously, even a lot of people give Saw a bad time because most people don't get it. It's really good because of how the plot intertwines with each movie. And you can actually see from the first movie on that they planned a lot beforehand. Even though it's a really, in the end it just tried to be very, like, flash, blood, gore, but yeah, Whatever will make me cry is closest, because I really dig epic stories and like when they make me cry. So that's basically, yeah. What's your ideal date? Napping together. Oh, that's amazing. Though it's amazing at one point, but it's also a waste of time. I once had a nap date, and it felt really good, but I also what's the word? Also, like, doubted the decision to make it, because I felt like I wasted the person's time and the time we could have spent together doing fun things. Even though napping together was great. Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Okay, that depends on what you define healthy. Like, healthy as in not bad, or as in really good for you. Trying to geocache, but getting hopelessly lost. That totally would happen. Arson. I don't even know what that means. Being emotionally vulnerable. Aww. I'm not really a guy of puzzling, actually. Like, I like puzzles as in, like, riddles and stuff, but puzzles as in literally puzzling, kind of gets boring for me after a while. I once thought like, wow, that could be really cool, and then I bought a puzzle and lost interest in it like half an hour in, and I was like, oh, I don't make any progress. It's so infuriating. So I don't know. I like the idea of puzzling though, and you can always talk doing it while doing it. I usually just like playing games together, so that's the closest. What do you never leave home without? My phone. And keys. A sensible cardigan, my sick vape. Oh, no, sorry. It's not that I don't dislike people who vape. They are just... I've met a few vapors who are so full of themselves. Oh, I'm so much better because I vape instead of smoke. Even though for the person itself, it's just as unhealthy, basically. I mean, sure, you can argue with that if depending on how it's made, but most of the time it's for yourself, almost just as bad or just as bad. Sure, you don't harm others with it, that's a plus. My book of word jumbles and a pen. A cool knife. If I had one, I would, and if it was illegal. My cripplingly low self-esteem. Sad but true, I frequently forgot my phone, keys, and wallet at home. Sometimes. Also me. Forget. A book of words or a knife. It's all like Gibbs always says, never go out with a good knife. Like that, like to not only protect yourself, but for like if you need to have a tool that's able to cut. I sometimes leave my low self-esteem at home. Like, I can sometimes boost my self-esteem. Weird enough. I think my self-defense and practical use, and book of word jumbles and a pen. You can note things with it, but I'm not a word jumble fan, so I think I take the knife. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. Well, how proud I am of my child. Do the other Moonlight Beast members count as children? When yes, then that's the answer. Potentially ends of the world. Sometimes. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. When I can next get a cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. How proud I am of my child, basically. Profile complete. Oh. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome.
Trust
You've
no one.
got dads.
Welcome, you got dads. Oh my god. That's the moment of truth, but there was trust no one as a dad tip just now. I never had that before. I had some of them repeat, but is that like a dark shadowing for the future? Oh jeez. The one I had the most fun talking to was Damien. And I love Damien's, and Craig. Craig because he's an old buddy and he just talks fun. Matt was also really nice, but I really didn't felt the connection to it. Like, Craig Craig, Damien, and Joseph are the only ones I really feel like I bonded with, personally. Hugo. To be honest, 1 minus point for Hugo because it would be freaking awkward for Amanda. Like, sorry, but yeah. That's a minus point for you. You have a creepy ass family. Like, seriously, dude. You can be creepy yourself, but in like the I'm Dean from Supernatural kind of way. Which isn't creepy at all. What am I talking about? Brian, he's a cuddly bear, but and he had a lot of fun with like his daughter had a lot of fun with Amanda. But I think Damien, he's just awesome. Oh, okay. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, yes, please. The inevitability of your own demise or black cats, please send me a letter. Take me now. Just right here on the desk. You never heard that? No homo. On a Friday night, you're most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my new specimens. That sounds weird in a bit. If you had one thing you could take to a coffin. A coffin as in, I wouldn't survive there. Bury me already. Oh, but Bloodmark and Bloodmoon, that's just destined for another. What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly? Oh, dude. Seriously, I won't hit that one. Oh, that's... What did you want to be when you grew up? A pet. Aww. That's adorable. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. Yes. What's your ideal date? It's night. We are at an industrial darkwave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. To be fair, the time I spent in Berlin, that was really rare. Like, the only clubs I have seen within Berlin weren't our taste, trust me, Damien. Sad enough. Like, there were a few really great Gothic and Victorian clothes stores, but they just, they had to leave, they had to move, and now they're gone forever, sadly. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. Interesting. I spend a lot of my time thinking about mortality salience. Okay. Back. Let's look at Brian's profile, because I can look at profiles. Hi, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. I never went fishing myself, sadly. I wish I could, but there are a few reasons I can't do it. First of all, I suck. Second of all, there are not really many good fishing grounds close, and you need a license, which I can't afford. Well, I can't afford anything combined with fishing, and I would feel bad for the fish. I would really feel bad for the fish. Bad enough is I also can't eat fish for some reason. I'm not allergic or anything, but anything that has the aroma of seafood in general just gives me a gag reflex, and I have no idea why. I would love to enjoy the sushi, seriously. I enjoy everything about sushi except the aroma of seafood. And it just sucks. I wanna eat sushi with my girlfriend. What are your turn-ons? No, wait. If you had one thing you would take on a desert island, would be a fishing pole. What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Fireman. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. What's your ideal date? Deck building. Ooh, gamer. Or, well, card gamer at least. What do you never leave... Oh, no, wait. Deck building? Is there something else as well? I don't know. What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. Really? I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. That is cute. The others are... I would love to spend the time and look at every single profile, but I'm afraid I don't want to waste your your guys' time. Who next? Or should I talk to Damien? I think... I don't want to make this episode too long without making any real progress, so I will talk to Damien. They really stepped up the production value in episode 5. What? It's okay to cry if you're feeling sad. True. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. Aw, I thought we would see the actual chat. I navigate to Damien's Dadbook page and type out a message. Oh! Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. You should... In-game Ashcry, you should really step up your presentation game. Like, hey dude, to someone who clothes in Victorian style? No! That's a bad choice. I sit there for a minute before I see that Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing. And typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Ashkova. Oh, wait. Please don't... Oh. Ashkova. I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in as gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. Oh, wow, there's more. Well... Oh, there is more. Please let me read. I want to read it. I must ask for your forgiveness, however. Okay, I read that one. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden. Should it please you? Where did I see an eye there? Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, D. Bloodmarch. Seriously, if I would be gay, it's a close catch between he and Markiplier. You didn't hear that. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. Hey, Amanda! Amanda pops out of her room. Wait, shouldn't she be... What? What's her... Oh no, don't tell me she got sick. No! Okay, anyway, I thought she was at school, that's what I want to say, but Amanda pops out of her room. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she cried. Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Voice files, they'll make you cry. Oh, yeah, I'm totally cool. I just found it out that the succulent I've been watering and singing to for the last 3 months was actually made out of plastic. Poor baby. Even the dirt was fake. Oh, come on. Oh. Damn, I'm a bad dad for not noticing and warning her. Even though I wouldn't have wanted to crush her dreams. I would have, like, told her the second she wanted to buy it. So the penis... Oh, poor Bab. Come here for a hug. Oh, honey. Are you sure that's all you're upset about, though? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. I'm so sorry about your plant. I would have fallen for that! Damn it! But yeah, that's something I would guess Evelyn would actually cry about, so I just believed it without a doubt. Though, yeah, crying about it for a reasonable character in a game might be a bit much, because humans aren't reasonable sometimes. They do weird things because of the weirdest reasons. But in a game, are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's anything going on, I want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you, and I'll be always here. I'll always be here for you. Why did the head? What the hell? Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. That's true. Even though I'm not strong, I would totally go to gym as soon as we're expecting to. Well, I should go to gym anyway. Just getting buff and protective over everyone who needs a shoulder to cry on. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Can you help me with something? Oh, what the... Sudden discordant message.
Dad!
Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Ew, no! Ew! No, no! Like, I mean, sure, it can be relaxing if someone just does it, but I would never ask for something like that. Not because it's ill for the other person, but also because it hurts and is... Ah, no. No, no, no. Can you interpret this for me? I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand net speak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? What? Are you serious? Dad cover I am disappointed. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying lol and lemao or whatever and decided that what they needed to do was bring it back to the... Okay, now I'll know that you're kidding me. To the 1800s. So what do I do?
Huh?
Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutant ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our Dory. Or... So, you read Pride and Prejudice... How do you pronounce that? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Why is it so hard? Seriously, when I hear the word, it will be glass clear for me. But for school, one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Yep. Also, there's a movie about that book, but with the zombie apocalypse. I don't know if I want to watch that. It sounds so trashy. Like, the first 5 pages, then I read a review of the movie. Still got a B, though. Sometimes so true, though. Great, so, what do I say to Damien? I just noticed I didn't shave. Oh, damn. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to shave. Like, for past days. For a few days. I was so busy doing things, like, for the channel and other things, that I totally forgot to shave. Damn. How can I forget to shave? That's a basic man's need. Sometimes. Oh, well. It's not November, so I can't explain with the no shave November. I got this. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Oh, God! No! Regards, Ashkaba. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. Oh, come on! You just... Oh! And your smile was that. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Ashkaba. Oh, God. Oh, no. No. Damien's worth more. He's worth a novel. Seriously. I'm not mad at you. It's just hilarious. Well, I suppose that's that. Is this his house? I'm already there. I think I will save that for the next episode. Because it seems like a good point, a good cliffhanger for to leave it off for the next episode, and also to make an entire episode just about this date. I will read the last line just for the sake of reading it. I make this short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor estate? A manor estate? The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. Can you move in with him? Seriously. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and every other one who's watching. Seriously, this game always, like, I don't know why I find the trouble to actually start up the game. It's just such a weird thing to think about when I start up the game, because I'm usually not the type who plays sim dates or anything. But as soon as I'm in the game, I love everything about it. And I love everything about it talking to other people about it. But the first 5 minutes or so, or like the first quarter of an hour before I actually record, it's like, for some reason, I feel like it will be really difficult. Maybe it's because the episodes mostly don't really feel like I really set a real start and ending. I'm just like popping in and out in a movie or something. So it's like I'm gonna like go through it in one go, but also I don't, because I want to treasure the experience. It's weird. Anyway, I don't want to waste all of you guys' time, but what I wanted to mention for all you for all you loyal guys out there who are still watching the video all the way to the end, we have a Patreon now. I'm so really glad about it. But I actually really want to make like a dedicated video only for that, which will be the Patreon trailer as well. Probably, maybe, but I don't know when that will be able to come out. Probably after Halloween, but I'm really unsure about that. Yeah, but basically we have Patreon now, and when you want to see previews about some Let's Plays, not all of them, and the speed paints or other projects we're working on, like for example, which is hinted, which I want to hint again that we may be at some point even bring out a game of ourselves, or something similar to that, a game about, for example, the Diaries of an Eternian, or any other basically any other project I'm working on since whenever. You will be able to see teasers and stuff, and even more things. You can actually read all of that in the link down below of the Patreon, for our Patreon page. I may be able to put one on screen, but don't quote me on that, because I'm still not sure how the video will go today. Not the video, but the upload and everything will go today, because our internet is crap. So, thank you guys, every single one of you, for watching. And sincerely, I love all of you guys. And we'll see each other in the next video. Cheerio!